Hi, this is John Flynn with Copley Advertising. Today we're going to talk about there's no such thing as an entrepreneur. There's no such thing as an entrepreneur. You can't be in third grade and say, I want to grow up to be an entrepreneur. You can, doesn't mean anything. There's no job title. There's no like entrepreneur. It's a word, it's a club, it's a classification of crazy people. But you can't you can be an entrepreneur, but what's that mean? You're not making anything. What do entrepreneurs do? Entrepreneurs run businesses, okay? That's what entrepreneurs do. They run businesses, right? And they run small businesses, right? That are speedy, fast. Look at these split fast. And very smart. Well, at least mine tries to be. So then you could add the label on top of it as entrepreneur, but you have to have an idea to make money. Okay? You have to have an idea to make money. You can't just walk in a room and go, I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I'm going to quit my job and be an entrepreneur. That's great, I guess. I don't know who you are, but what's your business plan? What are you going to sell? Services, products, what sector? How are you going to do it? What media are you going to use? How much money is it going to take to start up? That's what you got to do, right? You got to start your own business. The guy with the hardware store down the street, he's an entrepreneur, okay? He's got a hardware store. He works all the time. 20 hours a day he's working, right? He's an entrepreneur. The guy with the pizzeria down the street, he's an entrepreneur. You know why? He's got a business. He makes money. He's an entrepreneur. You know, this vision of entrepreneurs are like 22-year-old kids, running around, in Silicon Valley and investing in new apps and everything. That's ridiculous. Doesn't happen, okay? Entrepreneur, you have to have a business, okay? You have to hire people. You have to fire people. You have to make money. You have quarterly reports. You have to figure out how much it's going to cost you, how much money you have to burn. How do you save money? What can you do and not hire somebody to do it? Right? The 400 mistakes you're going to make in front of 400 clients, they could make you money, but you messed up. And you have to learn from that fast so you don't mess up for the next client. Otherwise, there'd be no money from you and you'd be working back at your desk telling the neighbor, I was an entrepreneur. No, he's not going to. Shut up. Don't care. I'm going to Whole Foods. I'm not going back in the office. No. I will work in a grocery store. Not a problem. So, anyway, that's what makes me nervous when people throw this word around, okay? It's a word that covers a lot of different things. It's not necessarily something within itself, okay? He has an entrepreneur spirit. I don't know what that means. I always feel dangerous to people who have entrepreneur spirits, because they have a romantic vision of what an entrepreneur. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm an entrepreneur. No. All the good entrepreneurs I know had a plan, okay? I'm not talking about you zig and you zag. When I came out with mobile marketing, I targeted retailers first. Got slammed. Oh my goodness, 6 months and nothing. Which was too long to do. I realize that now, but I thought it was a sure thing. Got massacred, okay? Got made about $4. And then, I went around, cold emails, plucked around, and found recruiting. There we go. Hourly workers for large Fortune 500 companies. Perfect. So there we go. Got 3 or 4 very large clients, a lot of small clients, and then moving forward. And then I'll pick up some stuff when working with the big media companies that has 450 radio stations. I'm focused on recruitment, but I'll do that and then nurture that, and then maybe one day I'll just hop on and take all the stations, but I need to focus on what I am because I'm small. So I'm not gonna, that's another thing. Stay in your sector, okay? Well, that's a whole separate video. Stay in your sector, try to stay in your sector, I'm not gonna geofence the world. What's your sector? The world? No. Veterinarians, dentists. I don't like small businesses, but corporations are good. something over like 50 million or something. But anyway, I've got a lot of experience talking to those people. But anyway, so be wary of putting on the entrepreneur hat. Okay, a lot of entrepreneurs I know knew what to do, right? They were coming from a job and they knew either A, they can do that job faster, smaller, and better, which is great, and they did that and did well, or B, were already starting a job on the side and took the hop over, right? But I don't know many people who just jumped in the pool and said, I'm an entrepreneur. Gary Vaynerchuk, king of the entrepreneurs, was entrepreneuring since he was 4. He was like picking flowers off neighbors' lawns, knocking on their door and reselling it to them. There, ladies and gentlemen, that's an entrepreneur. But see, he was making a transaction there, you know? Then he did baseball cards. He learned everything about baseball cards. Everything that you could learn about baseball cards, Gary Vaynerchuk knew. He had the little table set up at the shows, right? And then he would stand in front of it and put his card strategically there so the really good one is in the front left corner so they could see it, and then they'd be drawn into it. This is what he did. This is what he did. This is how he thought, right? So, you know, be careful. You can come in the pool, it's fine, we're all nuts, crazy people. But have a plan. John Flynn, Copley Advertising, give me 1 month. 1 month of my mobile marketing campaign and I'll fix it.